It's wrong. That's ignorance. Poverty is not part of the gospel. Did you hear what I just said? Poverty is not part of the gospel. Jesus Christ is not a poor man. I can show you from the pages of the scripture. The man who fed 5,000 people at one time again, he fed how many thousand? 4,000. And the Bible tells us that it is not everything that he did that can be recorded in the Bible. So for the Bible to have the establishment that he fed people 2 times, it means that there are several other times that he has done something like that was not in print. So let us learn. And there was nowhere we were told he was owing people money. There was no record where Jesus borrowed from anybody. It wasn't invented. He had a financially well-structured ministry. I hope you know that. So that he had a treasurer that is in charge of the treasury. And the Bible that minister to him of their sources. People like Mary Magdalene, there was one time that somebody put anointment, a perfume that is worth according to the one day calculation about 2 to 5,000 US dollars. So he had his needs met. He ran his ministry successfully. And at death, he was buried in the tomb. In those days, it is rich people that are buried in the tomb. I hope you know. Joseph the Arimathea is an influential man. A very rich man was the one who took the body of Jesus Christ and buried him. So they fought over his clothes because it was not right. See, he entered into Jerusalem. It was in Jerusalem where the others were not. Where he had the loss of one was one of the 5-star hotels of his days. So those telling you, and he used a brand new car, a court that nobody has ridden on before. Because in their days, the court is equivalent to a car. So he had a brand new car. And you hear what I'm saying? He was spiritual and he had material blessing. Now, listen. In this kingdom, I am teaching you now the 7 principles, spiritual principles of struggling to pay your tithe, and yet you want to be blessed. So please, where do you want to get it from? Your life does not comply with the world. Is somebody here what I'm saying? Your life does not comply with the world. As I speak to you right now, I pay 30% as tithe. If what was 20, but for the past, but a year or 2 now, it has been 30. And I have to do it. Amen? But that thing reward yours. Look at the connection. Now, redemption gives you the covenant blessing of Abraham. So it means for you to enjoy the covenant blessing of Abraham, who was the first man to pay tithes, you must so that when you tithe, the kind of covenant blessing that is upon Abraham can be on you. But now you are not a child of God, you are not giving your life to Jesus Christ. You are paying tithe. You are definitely not paying tithe to Jesus. You are paying to the God. The pastor is connected in the church. I don't live like that. But that's the God. Where the connected is not stand. But the truth of the matter is that God does not recognize what we are doing. And I have to tell you holistically. So there is a clear difference between riches and anything. To prosper means to have everything going on well for you in your job. That is the Hebrew name. To have everything, and where do we have it? That is total. He said, the Lord I wish above every other thing that prosper and you be even as your soul does what prosper. Now, notice one thing. He has assumed in that place that you are a Christian. Did you notice that? John has assumed he was talking to Christians. Please. This microphone makes you. He was talking to born again what? Christians. He wasn't unbelievers in any way. He said, I wish above all things that you prosper and be there. Even he has assumed, he has concluded. Amen. Amen. He has what? He has concluded that you are already a Christian. So when people come to church, they are not born again, they pay tithes, then they come back and say that the time that they paid, they did not see the result of it, which result are you expecting? Are you a child of God? See, let us lay this foundation the way it is. Then by the way, notice something. The primary purpose of your salvation is not prosperity. I am teaching on prosperity, but I will tell you the truth. The reason why you are giving your life to Jesus Christ is not to gather material wealth. That is what most are failing to teach their church members. They didn't tell them that John 3:16 has nothing to do with material wealth. What is the John 3:16? Say it now. What did he do? He gave them car and house. He gave them a good job. He gave them husband and wife. He gave them children. Was that the reason? You know some people will come and say that, Pastor, this sister is a born again child of God. She's living the whole life. She's supposed to, by now, be married. Jesus didn't die so that he can get married. No. He didn't die so that you can have a child. All those things are not as important as your soul. Because all those things we are talking about, listen to me, I'm teaching you the principle, but listen, all those things you are mentioning, they are very, very temporary compared to where your soul is going to end up with you. Let me start explaining. Your life here on that, because we live a long life in this church, 120. So after 120, if you don't die, we will kill you ourselves. But it won't be good for your children to be died. You will not begin their baby, and you are still alive. You will not accept that. You understand? So you have to do that. But what am I saying in essence? After 120 years to life, if you buy a car within a shop, if you have clothes within a short while, it is all. Is somebody hearing me? All the material things will disappear. If you are married, the day you die, your husband will leave you or your wife will leave you. Do you know that? Your children that you are talking about, that you are spending your money on, they will not leave you. They don't even need to die to leave you. The moment you get to the university and start going, and before you know what is happening, they will leave you. You will become a disruptor to them in a short while. If you call them too much, they will scold you back for disturbing their life. Because they want to live their life. They are actually not your party. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So I am not saying you shouldn't desire it, but limit the desire. Because some of you, when you don't have this thing, you will not start thinking that you are not fulfilling life, you don't have a good life. Who told you all these ones? You don't need a child to live the correct life. You don't need a wife, you don't need a husband to fulfill us. Your friend, I'm telling you the truth. You don't need it. All that you need is Jesus to make a difference in this world. It's good to have them, but you don't need to kill yourself in case you don't have them. That's what we are saying. Look at what I said. Say, a man's life does not consist in abundance of the things that he has. Is that the statement? A man's life does not make sense because of the numerous things that he has, including children. When God permits me, I will teach on children. All of you who have children, you are lost their guide to life. All those positions that you are giving yourself as your second God, then they give you simple advice. You are wasting your time. Yeah, Father, that's how you are. Where's my father? Where's my mama? Jesus is when they left me. They are gone for good. Is somebody here? My father had a farm. This is what he said about the farm. When they took us there, he saw what he had. He said that the reason why he had that farm is because of us. The hearing. That when we grow, we will share it. As I speak to you, I don't know where the farm is. Nobody shared anything. I don't know if the people should share anything. A man, a very rich man, have children, very successful, have properties. He sent those children abroad. Then I met him. When I met him, he said he has a lot of land that he wants to sell. Then when I began to ask, why do you want to sell your properties? This thing I have seen is about maybe 20 years. He said, as I was talking, he was eating. He said, did I say, what is eating now? I said, yes. He said, that is his only in this world. That's the only thing he has. I said, why is it that? He said, the children that I sent abroad, that I bought land for, build house, glass house, they told me unanimously that they are not coming to Nigeria again for the rest of their life. said he now discovered that all those neighbors were in. And that I should look at it. So he wants to sell all the land, use the money to return the remaining few years of his life left. But unfortunately, he sold just less than maybe 10 plots out of about 500 plots of land, different places. And he died. So when he died, it was the gardeners, the gate man, the people working with him and all that. They were the one, and his surveyors. They were the one that shared the property amongst themselves. Because they called the children said they didn't know if their father has anything. And I think, yes, they don't need it. So, live your life as if everything, some of you, the quality of life that you are supposed to live. I am not advising you against sacrificing for your children. No. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. But see, reduce that your drama. So that you will not die before your time because of them. When you die, they will still live. Funny enough, the children of nowadays, they have small spots for you. It's you that is blocking them. Do you want to hear the truth? They don't love you as you love them. Do you have and wait again. And because I preach, they cannot love you as you love them. That's why I don't play with my life. You understand? I'm sure of our own love. But those who are shallow are not sure. So when I send them the way to their room, I say, leave what are they doing here? Let them go. One day they will go. You have to come and pray. Money, I have received it here. I want to marry. Leaders support all. It's no matter. You understand what I'm saying? Child of God will come and tell you she has found the love of her life. They are good. You do it. If you ask for that too much, even the pastor will tell you that. And that is too great to live their life. That's when you will know that all those unnecessary attachments does not pay you. Because of them you have sacrificed. But they didn't send you. Don't blame them. Say what I say. It's you who will not eat. They can eat. But in their own case, they eat. Then they remember. If they are not eating, they cannot remember. So if you buy